is there. I am so sorry, y'all. I was late, and then this thing happened. I don't know why it does that. I don't have any problems when I go from StreamYard, but the only thing is when I do StreamYards, halfway throughout the broadcast, the chat goes away and says you can't retry, can't get it back. So, I'm sorry. I really am. I apologize. I don't understand why that happened like that. I do want to say, welcome to the Truth Seeker. Good morning, everybody. Again, I am sorry that I am late. Was not my intentions to be late, of course. Trying to pull up our video. Make sure that is done. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So glad you guys are here. I'm going to put my link in. I'm also going to put in my Instagram. Hi! Nobody's here yet. Okay. Where's that? There's my Cash App. And then oh, that's not what we wanted. I don't know how I got that on there. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Truth Seeker. We're not going to keep you too long, I promise. We're just going to go over... I think I'm going to save my other topic for tomorrow, which was by like different states, men and women, where the highest domestic violence rate is, depending on how fast we can get through this guy, because like I said, I do have errands to go run, and I really want to go see my dad and my mom. I miss my family, I really do, and I need to see him more often. It's just, alright. I thought I had the link for the domestic violence. When I get to the website, what I'll do is I'll post the link. Welcome everybody. Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Truth Seeker. Please like and subscribe. I would really greatly appreciate it. It helps me grow. I did know last night we were up to 74, and now we have dropped 2 people. 2 friends decided they didn't want to be friends. I don't know, maybe if it's just a YouTube glitch. I've lost 2 friends, and it breaks my heart, but I don't know. Maybe they'll come back, If not, I guess I'm just not everybody's cup of tea. So, it sucks, because I really want to get to 100 before my birthday. I would like to get to, 500 would be nice, I have come up on my watch hours. I need like 278% more of watch hours, so I could greatly appreciate that if you could just give me some watch hours. Watch, support me in this journey that I'm going down. It's not been so fun so far. let me tell you, I've had to block 3 people. Okay. And I don't want to block people. And like my mods know that too, that my mods in here. Blocking is the last step. Okay, if they're being, too nasty, um, I always like to say timeout first and then proceed to, let me know, hey, I need to block this person. Or if you, like if you feel, if my mod would feel that way about some, then I trust them. I only have a couple mods in here. So if I don't see anything mean and nasty, I mean, I guess I could probably do it from my end too. But it's not fun when you have to, when you first start a YouTube channel and to find out that people could be so mean and so cruel and like I'm a small channel. I just started. Like why is there a point to make a and this really irks me because I'm a nice, like if anybody knows me, truly knows me, I would give you my shirt off my back if I could. If I could loan money to somebody, I'm always trying to bless somebody and help somebody. And it just hurts me because I'm a new channel. I just started and I already have somebody out there using my name and putting this bad persona on me that I'm a bad person and I am mean and nasty and I go in all these chat rooms and say all these nasty things. And the thing about it is, everybody knows I have a cat and I have a bearded dragon. Those are my 2 kids. I have 2 kids. A bearded dragon, who's a girl, her name is Tangerine, and then I have Midnight, who is my son. Those are my kids. I don't think I can have babies. Everybody knows this in this world. Everybody knows, if you really truly know me, you know I can't have babies. I don't think I can. I'm getting some tests done. I'm getting all that worked out. To find out, I'm on different medicines because the medicines that I've always been on. Hi, Maria G. Hi, I'm here. Just walking to the shop. Oh, you walking to the shop? What kind of shop? Like, hi, Dumpling. Girl, it gets harder and harder. You just have to forget about the haters and keep going. I know, it hurts because, like, this person has a profile picture of a bearded dragon. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. And, like, I'm like the sweetest person ever, and I'm like, would never ever be so mean and nasty. And what this person has said in chat rooms, like, I'm so glad, like, obviously Rebel seen it, he knew that it wasn't me. But like, it sucks because I'm like, why? And then you're using a sentimental thing to me as a bearded dragon. Like, I've already lost 2 reptiles and that was hard to lose 2 reptiles. And they can get kidney disease, liver failure, so quickly and they die, and then it sucks because they die of, like, it's really, like, painful and it's sad. So this person's going around using my picture, bearded dragon picture, and it just kind of upset me because, like, I've already lost two bearded dragons, and then they're going around saying all this hateful stuff, and it's like, oh, that's so not me. But I'm just glad certain people know that, it wasn't me, and I'm not mean, and I'm not nasty. So, we have to talk about, let's see, what else did I want to, what else? I have my notebook, but there was something else I wanted to, yes, it is very good to see you, Miss Dumpling. I love you having you here. Hello, Melly Joe? Melly Joe. Right? Did I say that right? Because I'm bad at names, so forgive me. I tried. I know it's hot. I know it's hot in Ohio. Where is everybody at? And is it hot, cold? My friend from Australia. Her name is Jocelyn, and I'm really trying to get her to YouTube. She's so stuck on Facebook, and I'm like, Jocelyn, you gotta come to YouTube, babes. Yay! Okay, perfect. So I'm like, Jocelyn, you gotta watch YouTube, and I just cannot get her to get over here. But right now, where she is at in Aussie, um, they are in. I do believe she said they just ended. Because we're in summer now. I think she said they are in fall weather. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much, Maria G. Thanks for having my back, girl. And thanks for being here and telling your stories. I'm glad that you've been here for the past couple of days. Um, so today was, let's see, what else? I thought there was something else I wanted to say. I know Pascal got his show back. Everything's monetized. Everything's back to normal. He's really a good true crimer. He's really good. I don't know if you guys know the Pascal show. I'm in Australia and it's cold. Okay, so maybe she said she's in winter. I couldn't remember if it was fall or winter. Today feels great in South Carolina. Ooh, South Carolina. Hi, little Messi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping by, loves. For once, I'm not by myself. Maria G has been here for the past couple of days, and it's been great because I was like, oh no, it's not autumn. Okay, so then she said it must have been winter because she had told me it was getting colder and that she was ready for summer to be back. I love you too. I love you too, girl. Thank you for being here. Who else? Let's see. I guess we'll just jump right into it because I can't remember what else I was going to talk about. Oh, there it goes. Do you guys remember the missing, the wanted guy that was wanted? He escaped from jail. I think he was in Kentucky or Tennessee. It's boiling here in the UK. Whew. It's hot outside, I can tell, because my air conditioner downstairs is having a hard time I'm going to have to put the other AC in the dining room. Up here in my makeup room / office, it's my desk is, thank God this desk is huge, let me tell you guys. It's pretty cool up here now. The other day it was just super hot in Ohio. I think it is in Ohio, and I want to say we're northwest Ohio. The weather. It's so funny because the other day I was talking to my nurse, and she said, I was like, we all bitched about it being so cold, and then we asked for the hot heat, and holy shit, y'all. It's 82 in Ohio. 82. Look at a cute little frog. Isn't that just... I want to be like the little frog and out there. Good morning. Yes, good morning, all my lovely ladies. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to all of you. Mwah. Alright, so let's get into... Let me go to opera here. Because this one is about... now I know we've been going over different types of domestic violence. We have physical, emotional. We have the... and we took a look into what gaslighting is, in the perspective of domestic violence. I do know Rebecca, Tattoo Angel. See, something went wrong. Now my chat's broke again. I don't understand that. Why does it do that? my chat's gone from me actually seeing it. So I have it playing on the video of me, but I can't see the comment. So if you guys type something, I'm sorry. I hit the button to retry. It doesn't want to work. But so Rebecca did gaslighting in a mental perspective. We looked at it, what it does in the domestic violence era perspective. So this one today is called Healthy Relationship. It's on that website, and I'm actually going to really quickly copy link. Here we go, guys. That's that link if you guys kind of want to follow along, if you guys want to read with me, or if you guys want to just follow along, or if you want to look at the website. It's there. It's not hard to find where we're at on it. Let me go back. Shoot. There we go. Okay. So, it does give you the red X again. Like I said, you guys, the red X is for emergencies. If you need to press that, you can press that button and it'll magically go away before your abuser or your partner would to walk in. So if you need that safety plan or anything like that, there is one on there. And, you know, we took a look at the domestic violence with pets and the partner. There's a form on there. So if you go past this, if you do the safety plan, you can create a safety plan. You can also do the form. And if you have an animal with you, you can put that, it'll give you a shelter with that on there. So that's very good. That a lot of shelters now are taking pets, because that is a main reason why we've seen the statistics. I can't remember what the statistics actually said. Let me go back here. I think they said, I might have deleted that file. Let me see. Oh, that's my other article for tomorrow. I don't think we're going to go through that one today. See, that one does not want to pull up. And why I just hit report, I don't know. Discard. Okay, so we're going to have to go from Opera. I can't remember what the percentage of pets was, but I know there was a lot. I know there was absolutely a lot of pets. The percentage of pets being harmed, I think it was pretty high. But this one is called Healthy Relationships. And it says, all relationships exit on a spectrum from healthy to abusive, with unhealthy in between. It says the relationship spectrum below can help you understand where your relationship sits. So for healthy, relationship means both you and your partner are communicating, respectful, trusting, honest, equal, enjoying the personal time away from each other. That's very important too. Like, I think that's very important. Like me and the hubby, like me going to Port Clinton for a day or two. I mean, like, he knows, he trusts me, he knows. We've been together 14 years. I'm never going nowhere. He was my shining armor. He was my light when I had moved back from Cleveland with the love triangle issue. He kind of saved my life in a way. So when we go and get away, like me going away for a couple days, it really does help, like, a relationship. If you are around somebody 24/7, 7 days a week, you're going to get annoyed with each other. You're going to fight, okay? You're going to fight. I can't be around the same people all the time. I don't know why. It's just, so that's really good in a relationship too, is to have some time away, If you're around somebody 24/7, I just think, that's like, I'd feel smothered, I'd feel smothered. And then it says enjoying personal time away from each other, making mutual choices. You both got to be in, you got to be 50-50. Like me and my hubby, we split everything. Um, we're not just out, blowing money. We pay our bills. We struggle, but we make it. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I wouldn't want to be rich. And I would like to hit the lotto, maybe hit 500, but I would, to me, I think money wouldn't solve my issues. I think money is nice. Money is gravy, but money makes the world go around. Um, but too much money can change a whole person's life. Look at some of these rich celebrities. They got all this money and then they blew it all, or drugs. And I think that's where money would lie for me. Would be is I would want to buy. I'd be sitting on a whole bunch of pain pills if I had a whole bunch of money. I think that's what maybe not now that I have been in recovery for 4 years and I've been sober. So maybe that would probably, if I had a bunch of money now to this day, I don't think I would be like that. But then I'd be scared too. If I would have won a bunch of money in my past, I probably would have been, off worse. But I just think sometimes money just makes everybody, and that coincides with what I'm saying is for the last healthy is economic financial partners. So being, like not fighting over who has the most money, and everything's 50-50. In my home, my hubby pays, we split it. When we have a bunch of money, when we do have money, I'm always telling him to treat himself, buy him his stuff for his man cave. I would love to show you guys his man cave. It is pretty cool. His man cave is pretty cool. It's a little messy in there right now. He's got his clothes all over the place. Okay, so the last one for that one is economic financial partners. And don't worry, since the chat isn't working, what I can do is, let me see if I can move this for a minute. Maybe my internet just went out or something. Let me hit retry. Would it let me type? Hold on, y'all. Oh, here, I'll put you guys that way so you guys can see something. See if that brings it back up. Don't mind my wrapping paper. Hey, it's good storage. Yep. I don't know why. Maybe I should just use StreamYards next time and see. Maybe I should use StreamYard next time and see which one's going to be better to use, because this isn't working. I have unlimited data on my phone, so I can't see why that's being the problem. I don't know, y'all. Stupid technology. Okay, so I did try to hit retry. Doesn't want to work. So we're just gonna keep going with a smile on our face. Alright. So we have so that was the healthy part, guys. Hi Joey. Hi y'all. StreamYard is the best, Dumpling. Maybe I should start using StreamYard then, because I'm so sorry. I can't read none of you guys' comments from the phone. Thank you, Joey. Joey! I hope you like your ranch. Please. Please accept it. Please be my bodyguard along with my girls. My girls need some bodyguard. Just in case if things get out of line in here. I don't know if it would, but you never know. Alright, so I am going to find that article again. Remember, the website is in there, y'all. So please, if you need it, use it. Okay, so then it says for unhealthy, and then here's all the things here. So unhealthy is you may be in an unhealthy relationship if your partner is not communicating, disrespectful, not trusting, dishonest, trying to take control, only spending time together, pressured into activities, and unequal economically. So I'm wondering if that means the money, if there's not being equal, because it says unequal. So I'm assuming that it's unhealthy would be, not sharing money, keeping all the money for themselves because they're greedy. And then here's where it gets to the abusive. It says if you're abusive, abuse is occurring in a relationship when one partner is communicating, in a hurtful or threatening way, mistreating, accusing the other of cheating when it's untrue, denying their actions are abusive. God, I used to deal with that all the time. He would always make me and Marianne feel like we did something wrong, like we weren't good enough. It always came back as it was our fault, and it's like, no, we should have been smarter. I should have just I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. And then it just says, we've already talked about this. This looks like this might have like the definition, maybe? Because I read what it says healthy relationship means that both of you are communicative. You talk openly about problems and listen to one another. You respect each other's opinions. Respectful. You value each other's opinions and feelings and needs to give each other the freedom to be yourself and be loved for who you are. Trusting. You believe in what your partner has to say and don't feel the need to prove each other's trustworthiness. Honest is very, very important in a relationship. Two is because if you're not honest, it's not a good situation. But it does say honest. You're honest with each other, but can still keep some things private. Equal, you make decisions together and hold each other's to the same standards. You and your partner have equal say with regard to the major decisions within the relationship. All partners have access to resources they need. I do want to get, Dumpling, if you were, I got something in my eye. Dumpling, if you're still here, because when it shows on my StreamYard, it shows like a bunch of like, it shows, how do I explain it? When you buy it though, when you do the upgrade, do you get all the other cool stuff like the themes? It has like a little dashboard. Is it cheaper to just pay it month to month? Let me know, girl, about StreamYard, because I'm still learning that, and since you are here, I'm glad able to ask you that, just let me know. And then when I get done with this, I will, later on today, I will read out, I will go back and read the comments. I have something in my eye. I feel it. I feel it. I got a feeling. You know how you guys get them sleepies in your eye? That's what I feel like I got. Is a sleepy. Okay. I just washed my hair, so it's really frizzy too. So maybe it was just a piece of hair. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go back up here. Honest. Let's see here. I wonder if I would be able to show Dumpling this. I'm logging into it. Hold on. Then we'll go back to the article, I promise. So this is StreamYard. So Dumpling, if I do purchase StreamYards, because you gotta pay for StreamYards, do you get, once you pay for it, do you get to pick like a theme, like a design? You can do a lot more. Like I would really want to get the rainbow one. So I didn't know if that's how that works. And then rewards, like it just shows. I already have a create account. I could have swore I did that already. Let me know, Miss Dumpling. Stream settings. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with all that. I'm definitely going to have to learn this, though. So, when you do StreamYards, you can do, like, that share thing. You can share your screen. Is that how that works? Is that from StreamYard? I just know a lot of people are able to show their screen, so that must be able to be on StreamYard. Right, Dumpling? Let's go see what... Maybe not. Okay, cool. Yes, it's all through StreamYard. Okay, that's all the... I thought so, like, because you know how when you share your screen to share an article, I just didn't know if that was only on StreamYard or if there was a way you could do it on YouTube. Like I said, I'm still learning, and girl, you're a pro, Dolly's a pro, and so I'm like, I just need a little bit of help here. We're going to go back to that article because I do got to run some errands. I'm thinking about traveling to Michigan first, and then I need to go to see how much it is for 2 new tires, because I want to be able to go back home and visit my dad now that he's doing good. God, Headman's gave us quite a scare. Whew. Okay, so equal setting boundaries is you enjoy spending time apart, alone, or with others. You respect each other needs for time and space apart. You communicate with each other about what you are and aren't comfortable with. Practicing consent. You talk openly about sexual and reproductive choices. All partners always willingly to consent to sexual activity and can safely discuss what you aren't comfortable with. Parenting, supportive parenting supportively. All partners are able to parent in the way they feel comfortable with. Communication together about the needs of their children as well as the needs of the parents. Okay, so let's look at the unhealthy ones. You may be in an unhealthy relationship if your partner is non-communicative. When problems arise, you fight or you don't discuss them at all. Disrespectful, your partner behaves inconsiderately toward you. Not trusting is your partner you or your partner refuses to believe the other and feel entitled to invade their privacy. You you or your partner lie or omit or obscure facts. Taking control is you or your partner takes steps to suggest that one's desires and choices are more important than the others. That was definitely with Adam. Definitely always made us feel like um, he was entitled. Um, what he said, he got what he wanted. He wanted. Um, your partner restricts your contact with other people, either in person or online. Pressured into sexual activity, one partner uses pressure or guilt against another to coerce them into sexual acts and the reproductive choices. Ignoring boundaries, it's assumed or implied that only one partner is responsible for making informed decisions, which is not true. You both have to be able to communicate and make decisions. You can't just, totally agree with that. Um, economically, unequal economically. Finances aren't discussed and financial decisions are made unliterally or assumed that the only one partner is in charge. Cheers. Wow, that was lemony. It's good. My doctor wanted me to drink more water, so I'm trying, y'all, but I gotta have a flavor, and you see how it has to have ice in it? This thing has gotta be ice cold. I'm not kidding you out. But I took my meds earlier, so I get thirsty a lot. Okay, so abusive relationships is when your partner communicates. Okay, so communication is harmful. Your partner communicates or in a way that is hurtful, threatening, insulting, or demeaning. Mistreats the others. Your partner doesn't respect your thoughts or feelings or decisions or opinions or physical safety. Your partner accuses you of cheating, breaking the boundaries. Your relationship. Your partner may escalate by creating situations where you need to prove your trustworthiness, like handing over the social media password. Controls the other. There are no equality. No equality in relationships. One partner makes decisions without the other's input, or makes all the decisions in a certain part of the relationship, like finances. Isolates your partner, controls where you travel, who you talk to, how you spend your time. That often includes physical, emotional isolation from your family and friends. And that's what he did to me. He really did force me away from my family. Like I said, at one point in time, I had to write my mom a letter and then he would read them. So I couldn't say any code words. I couldn't get out. I never like, you could have got out. I did get out once and I went back, which was stupid. And then I couldn't get back out. I couldn't leave. I tried. Mary Ann put me in a closet and said, no, you're not allowed to leave. I had my shit packed, ready to go. Yeah. It was horrible. Your partner forces, we read that one. Oh, wait. Your partner forces the pressure of you to engage in sexual activity you don't want to. Your partner controls and your fudge sickle. Let's try this again. Your partner controls your reproductive choices by sabotaging birth control or pressure. Controls finances. Your partner controls the money, the access to the resources, including preventing you from earning an income, accusing you income, preventing you from earning an income or accessing their own income. Having an open, respectful dialogue about finances is not an option. Manipulating the children. Your partner uses the children to gain power and control over you, including telling them lies or baseless criticisms about you. That was the 3 stages, guys, of abusive, healthy, and unhealthy. So if any of you all are experiencing any of these, at least you know what a healthy relationship is, and we know what unhealthy is, and we know what abusive is. So say if I'm gonna use we'll just say my father was definitely the unhealthy guy. He was. Now, see, my dad was, back in the day, my dad was an alcoholic, and he was very mean to my mom when he was drunk, and he never hit her, but he would break our toys up. Um, he would come home drunk. And now my dad says I don't remember this, but I'm like, my dad said he quit drinking in 85, and my mom swears up and down, no, he was still drinking in 85. He says he stopped drinking with my brother. And my brother was born in 83. And if that's the case, I wouldn't remember my toys being broken. I remember one night my mom went out with I remember it to clear as day. We were getting babysat by somebody, by my mom's good friend Pam. Oh, was it Pam? Yeah, Pam. And my dad had came home drunk, and I think my Aunt Terry had fallen in a chair. I don't know, but my dad, he was definitely unhealthy with my mom. He was disrespectful. My dad was dishonest to her. My dad was a player. He cheated a lot on my mom, and I think they say the stigma is you look for what your father, like, I just feel like if my dad was more of a father figure and didn't do the things he did to my mom, I wouldn't have looked for men like that. But they say, you know, the way your parents are, you could end up being like, my mom would always go for men who, um, you know, were drinking. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain it, but I just wish my dad was not, now that I'm older and I see like these types of just domestic violence and abuse, I see a lot of this was in, like my mom, like, she was a single mom, and, my dad was in and out, and, yeah, it's, abusive. Like, he was always mistreating. He'd always break my brother and I's toys when he got home drunk, and they would argue. My dad was always cheating on my mom. Had this lady buy everything. I remember one of my dad's girlfriends. She was super mean to me and my brother. She was just never let us. She was just mean. and nasty. I just remember her being mean and nasty to me and my brother at times. And there was one time, me and my brother, if we wanted something to drink, we wouldn't go ask Carolyn, we would go ask my dad, because he always said, yeah. Carolyn always had told us no, or just was very mean at certain times. So I can see why the stigma is there. You know, if you see your parents going through it, you're most likely going to go through men that are, are bad guys, bad, or women. You kind of coincides with that. I think it's just, I have so many stories I could tell y'all. It's crazy, and then reading this website just really wish I wish this was there. This might have been there too, and I just didn't know it, and I was too much in denial, thinking that that's the way I was supposed to be treated. Um, you know, that's how you're supposed to be loved. You're supposed to have, It was. I just wish this site was there. Like I said, you can even text, you can chat, you can call, you can do all kinds on this website. And like I said, they have that emergency button there for you. I do want to tell you guys, I have about 15-20 more minutes. I was thinking noon we would get off. Because I did want to show you guys, I did want to go over, let's see, so we could go over consent, or we could go over the domestic violence statistics, and states that have the highest against men and women. I have that pulled up too as well. I have that as a topic. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Okay. We'll skip for cassette right now. I want to show you guys this chart. So this site I found last night. Was it last night? So all those little states here has all of the percentages of women being abused and men being abused. I just thought how the chart was kind of cool, how they have the chart set up. But I did want to tell you guys this. Let me find. I gotta find it. Okay. I want to go over these with you because this is crazy, okay? Here are the top 10 states with the highest rate of domestic violence, okay? Kentucky is number 1. Number 2 is Nevada. 3 is Alaska. 4 is Arizona. 5 is Indiana. 6 is South Carolina. Missouri is number 7. 8 is Illinois. 9 is Washington. And 10 is Arkansas. Now, here it says Kentucky at number 1. They're at 45.3%. Nevada is at 43.8%. Alaska is 43.3%. Arizona is at 42.6%. Indiana is at 42.5%. South Carolina is 42.3%. Missouri is 41.8%. And Illinois is 41.5%. And Washington is 41.4%. And then Arkansas is at 40.8%. Those are the top 10 of the highest domestic violence in those states. Let me see here. What do I have in my notes here? Okay. So Kentucky For men, it is 35.5%. So violence against women in Kentucky is 45.3%. Violence against men is 35.5%. Nevada is the 32.8 against men. Alaska's 30.2 against men. 43 for women, so that's pretty high. Arizona is the 42.6, but for men is 30.2%. Let's see who else. Okay, so the United States. This is the one I wanted to tell you guys. So Ohio and United States. Let me show you guys. Let me find it here. Let me see if I can get it to pull up here. I wrote it down, but it's kind of hard to see it on here. It worked. Okay, it's working. Okay, so we got domestic violence in men and women. There are many states to go over. Domestic violence is a violent crime, violent or abuse in domestic setting such as cohabitation or marriage. Domestic violence is often used as a synonym for intimate partner violence, which involves a spouse or intimate partner in an intimate partner relationship. Domestic violence, you guys, can happen to anyone. Any age can occur in both heterosexual, same-sex relationships. Domestic violence can also include against children, parents, or elderly, and pets also. Elderly can take over several forms, including physical, verbal, emotional, or sexual abuse. The abuser often believes that the abuse is just entitlement, acceptable, justifiable, or unlikely to be reported. Victims often feel trapped by their abuser in domestic violence situations through the isolation of their abuser, from family and friends, lack of finances, fear, shame, cultural acceptance, and the power of control. Victims can develop physical disabilities and chronic health problems as well. I suffer from a lot of chronic problems, well as severe psychological disorders. I have PTSD, anxiety, trauma. I have flashbacks. I got really bad memories, and they'll just come out of nowhere, like out of just nowhere. But United States. This is. I must not have wrote it down on the article. I must have just wrote it down on here. But let me go to the article. Okay, so Ohio. In Ohio, it's 38.0% of women that are abused. Men is 33 point, let me see here, point zero. Let me go to United States, you guys. This is pretty high. For United States, 37.4% is against women, and 30.9% is against men. I can link this in here, guys. I hate when it doesn't go like it's supposed to. So this is where that document came from. You're definitely a boo. Hi, Huntress. Yes. Hi. I'm so sorry, y'all. Fudgesicle. Yeah. I wish I could. Oh, yay, it's working again. Woohoo. Woohoo. Hey, we're back. We're back on. Yay. Don't be alone. Reach out to us. Yes. Yes. Definitely. I have a lot of fun people in here. I have a lot of fun girls. And, we have Mr. Joey now. Mr. Joey will be able to make sure he's our bodyguard. Um, and we'll be all right. I can't believe this is working now again. Yay! Um, I guess I'm gonna have to practice on StreamYard because YouTube kind of is it's weird. The sun must be going down. God, just don't really want to drive to Michigan. There'd be too much driving. If I drive to Michigan and then drive to Port Clinton, yeah, it'd be too much. Too much. But there's that website if you guys want to look at all of the states. There is a couple more interesting ones I did want to show you guys. Where is everybody at? Who lives where? Because I can tell ya. Mississippi is at 39.7%. Oh, you guys remember that? It just happened. It just brain farted back in my mind. You guys remember the wanted man? Has anybody seen the article where he'd washed up in the water? I do. I do get nervous. I do. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be nervous because you're all friends of mine and I love you all and I'm so grateful you're here. But is that true? Did he really get, did they really find that wanted man in was it Kentucky water? In the river? Or he got washed up or something? I just remember seeing that the other day. And that he supposedly had killed he was supposedly had killed. I had seen it, but now I can't find that article. A city's assessing cleanup measures after camper leaks sewage down North Toledo Street. Ew. That is gross. This is in Ohio. This is in my city, guys. I cannot believe United States was so high. United States was at 38%, but men were at 33.0. Oh, here we go. Michigan. Okay, Michigan, like Mr. Michigan. Women is 36.1%. Let me go back to the article because I might have wrote that down wrong. Let me just go take a peek. Michigan was at 36.1%. Men is 25.8%. You don't know that one? Yeah, I just remembered that wanted man from, was it Kentucky? I could have swore I've seen an article. Like Mr. Michigan. Yeah, that state, Michigan. Their violence is, women is a lot, but men is so low. But then we hear all these stories. I don't know if maybe the men aren't coming out as much as women are. Because this is all from, the census notes, whatever that thing is, that you suppose you could get in trouble for if you didn't fill out the paperwork for. It's called the census. I don't fracking know. And then here's a chart. Now, they expect you to be able to read this fine print. Look at this. Look at that chart. Now, come on. They could have did a little better of a chart here, guys. Look at this one. That is a crappy chart, guys. I like the other chart better. And then they give you this chart as well. Ooh, Vermont. Isn't Vermont like the cheese place? Like a Vermont? Vermont. Isn't that like a cheese? What's Wisconsin? Wisconsin. I'd love to move to Wisconsin, but it's cold there. Isn't Wisconsin cold? So, let's see. Florida is at 37% for women, and then men is 29.3. New Mexico is 37.6%, 33%, 0.3 for men. Pennsylvania is a beautiful state. Wisconsin is the 32 against men, 36 against women. Louisiana is 35.9 against women, 35.2 against men. Hawaii, Maryland, Kansas, Massachusetts, South Dakota. There's Idaho. We have a street named Idaho. Not all men want to come forward, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm. It looks like the statistics says that's what it's showing. Where did this? That's just nuts. What's AK? Arkansas? Is that what that meant? Arkansas? Oh, yeah, there is, let me go back. So, it says domestic violence by state 2023. Okay, we read that. In the United States, an estimated of 10 million people experience domestic violence every year. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, about 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner. About 1 in 4 women, 1 in 9 men experience severe intimate partner physical violence, sexual violence, and or partner stalking with injury of PTSD and contraction of STDs, etc. Oh, and then the city of Ohio, where I'm at, the heck? Fuzz. Lint. I don't know where the heck that came from. Guess I'm just throwing lint out there. Ohio population. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read this number. Alright, so Ohio's population is, I don't know if you see this, these numbers. I might just read to you. So Ohio has 11,747, 774, and that was in 2023. That's crazy. That's a lot. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men, guys. And it also tells you if you click on them, like say number 1 here, I clicked on Oklahoma. It's going to show you everybody's state. So it's going to show you the population, the graphics, and then it's going to tell you what their bird is, the state. It's going to tell you all kinds of fun stuff about your city that you didn't know. 79% of Oklahoma is a Christian-based faith. 2% is non-Christian-based faith. Tells you the capital, Oklahoma's demographics. According to the most recent ACS, the racial composition of Oklahoma was white is 71.5%, 15%. Two or more races is 8.73. Native American is 7.69. Black or African American is 7.29. Other race is 2.78. Asian is 2.2%. And Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander is 16%. This is in Oklahoma's. But then it shows Kentucky, Missouri. These are the top domestic violence by states, and it lists Oklahoma is number 1. Number 2 is Kentucky. 3 is Missouri. What does that say? I can't read it. I'm reading backwards. Nevada. I do believe Idaho. That's Arizona. And then here it's going to list your top 10. Then you go down to that ugly chart. And then down here is the cool chart, which shows you everything. And then when you click on it, it goes to, you can click on each population and it'll bring up to you. Let's see here. Arizona has the 5th. Oh my God. Arizona has the 5th highest domestic violence rates in the United States, with about 42.6% women and 33.4% men are experiencing intimate physical violence, sexual violence, or stalking. Approximately 304,000 Arizona women have experienced stalking by an intimate partner, or additionally, Arizona has had 96 domestic violence related deaths. That's high. I didn't know that was on here. I didn't read this all last night. I just had premiered my document and got all that wrote down. Domestic violence, they've had 96 deaths in 2019. Nevada has the 5th. Oh my God, you guys. Nevada. We have a street named Nevada. Nevada has the 5th highest rape rate in the country, guys. 70.2 per 100,000 people are raped in Nevada. That is crazy. They are ARD. That's a lot, you all. Okay, and then Missouri, their fun fact about Missouri is Missouri has the 3rd highest rate of people who have experienced domestic violence. About 41.8% of Missouri women, 35.2% of men experience intimate partner and physical violence, sexual violence, or stalking. In 2018, Missouri had 45,548 reported domestic violence incidents. 10.3 increase from 2014. Also, 18 saw 89 domestic violence related homicide, conspiracy, or comparison. 11.45% of Missouri homicides. Look at that. That's exactly what I'm reading from. That's crazy. Kentucky has the 2nd highest rate of domestic violence, which we went over the percentage. A single day in 2019, domestic violence programs had served 1,420 adults and child survivors, while another request 128 when unmet due to lack of resources. Kentucky is also ranked the 11th in the United States for femicides, which is the international killing of women or girls because they are female. Did you all just hear that? I heard it. I gotta read it again. I gotta let it sink in. Kentucky is also ranked the 11th in the U.S. for this word. I don't know what it means. I think so. Where'd it go? This word for Semites. I don't know. Says for femicides, femicides, for femicides, which is international killing of women or girls because they are females. What the flying F is going on with Kentucky? What the hell is going on with Kentucky, guys? Somebody fill me in. Somebody from Kentucky's got to be going nuts because this is ridiculous. How are you going to kill somebody? It says it's an international killing of women and girls. How could you kill a child for being a woman? How? Makes no freaking sense. And then we got Oklahoma here with... What the hell? Oklahoma. I heard it's a beautiful state. Oklahoma has the highest in the United States. Oklahoma ranks 3rd in the U.S. for the number of women unalived by men in a single victim, single offered, or single offender homicides. So they are the 3rd in the state, and to have women and men killed by homicides. That is freaking bonkers. Bonkers. So yeah, that is that chart. Anybody else? Maria, where are you from, babes? Maria, are you in the UK? Anybody else got a state they want to know? West Virginia is. Let's go see what they got to think about West Virginia. No, I said pull it up. Not be a douchebag. 39.4, California. You're in California? California knows how to party in the city. California. California has 34.9%. In women, I think. South Carolina is 42.3%. West Virginia for men is 36.3. West Virginia for women is 39.4. And then California knows how to party. Then I got that song stuck in my head. 31.1% for men, 34.9% for women. California, let's see what they got fun. Holy shit, that's a lot of population. Oh my gosh, here it says California is a large state on the West Coast, the United States, that is home to one of the world's most diverse population. At the last official United States Census carried out in 2020, the population of California was declared at 39,538,223, which makes the state's most populations by wide. That is right. Killing with a gender-related motivation. Femicide may be driven by stereotyped gender roles, discrimination towards women and girls, unequal power to relationship between women and men, or harmful social norms. Huh. It's Hippie Grandma here. Hi, Hippie Grandma, if you're here, babes. Thank you so much for stopping. I love all of you. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for sharing my links. I appreciate every single one of you. You mean a lot to me. I do know when I checked today, I had lost 2 subs. So I was at 74, and now I'm down to 72 or 73. So I'm kind of sad about that. So if you all want to make sure you share me out, please do. You can share me to your hate groups if you want. I'm just kidding. I know on Facebook they have a lot of hate groups, and you can like put people. Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes it's nuts how many Facebook groups there can be out there that are. It's just world is cray cray. This world is cray cray. California, oh, I didn't know this, guys. California, you're in the UK. It doesn't show anything about the UK. Do you have anything about the UK, Maria? Do you know what the violence is over there for domestic violence? Because it doesn't say on this chart, but it does say, for California, approximately 6.3% is made up of illegal immigrants. Let me go see if it shows the UK. I don't think it does. Let me just check. I'm not seeing the UK on here. We got Utah at 33.6%. New York is at 31.7%. So yeah, that's a whole bunch about that thing there. I do want to check and see if I can find that article of the wanted man. That's not it. Reunited. Oh, that's cool. Mike Fritz and them guys reunited. Just looking for city council considering potentially grocery store closer to downtown Toledo. Hold on. Is it K? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking up that. See if he's on here. Where is it? Kentucky's. I could have swore maybe it was Tennessee. Kentucky man. That's not it. That's not it. Maybe it's Tennessee. Maybe it's Tennessee. Nobody remembers seeing that. He looked really scary. No, I can't find it either. I can't remember it. I don't think I have it saved. I thought I would have saved it. Let me go look here. Yes, I'll get that. Yay! Yes! UK woman said, alright, yes. I can't pull it up on there, but let me pull it up on here. Is it this guy? I'm gonna go look and see if it's on. I got a stupid ad coming here.
We do have some breaking news on the search for 3 inmates who escaped from a Tennessee County jail on Friday. 2 of those inmates now confirmed dead in North Carolina. The third, though, still on the run. The trio fled from the Sullivan County jail near the Virginia border by apparently crawling through the facility's HVAC system. And just this afternoon, again, 2 of them found dead about 300 miles away. Nick Duggan is keeping tabs on this evolving situation.
This afternoon in the search for 3 inmates who escaped a Sullivan County, Tennessee jail late last week. 2 of those inmates have been confirmed dead this afternoon. The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office released a statement at 3:30 today saying that Tobias Carr and Timothy Sarver, 2 of the 3 inmates that escaped late last week, have been confirmed dead in Wilmington, North Carolina. The statement says, quote, preliminary information points to both men being involved in a robbery in a North Carolina convenience store in a different area, which led to a multi-jurisdictional pursuit. The vehicle was disabled in Wilmington, and both Carr and Sarver have died. Carr had been charged with second-degree murder of his wife back in 2019. Sarver had been charged with 3 felonies and a misdemeanor, including unlawful carrying of a weapon and auto theft. The sheriff's office says Johnny Brown remains at large. Brown has charges ranging from domestic assault to failure to appear. The request for further comment from the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office yielded a short statement from Captain Andy Siebold, in which he told me that they have shared all the information that they have at this time and that more information would be released as it becomes available. Nicole?
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button
So
below
I did
so you can get
know.
more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.
So I wonder how those 2 men were found. Hi, hippie grandma. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I hope everybody, that's here appreciates, thank you. Let's see. Let's go over. I could have swore that. How did they die, though? Are they gonna come back and tell us how the 2 guys that escaped? They said the third one is still on the loose. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Because it was on News Nation. And I'm not seeing nothing. I don't see him. But that's crazy that both of them, that is in your area. Wow. I don't even know. I haven't seen this. Yeah, I know. I'd seen it a few days ago, Hippie Grandma, and I just didn't know if they had found them. They were, escapers. Two of them are dead. How did the two of them get killed? It said they were in a robbery. So what does, I'm trying to find where I seen that at. But it looks like, oh, maybe it's in my history. I didn't delete my history yet. Let me go look. Because I know I watched it. I thought I watched it. And this guy had committed murder. And then he got away. He got escaped from prison. And then he was washed up in the Tennessee or Kentucky River. And now I can't find it. He looked kind of older. I'm not seeing it now, but let me go back to News Nation real quick, and I'm gonna look for it and see if I can find. Hippie Grandma. I can't believe that. Sylvania County, Tennessee. Is it that one that I'm thinking of? Adam Montgomery, guys. Day one of the trial. Should we follow that? Are you guys interested in the Adam Montgomery? I was thinking about doing that. The Adam Montgomery trial is day one of it. So we are kind of late in the game to do it. We're by a day. I mean, we can keep track of it. We can go over details. Like, that case really got me. That is where the jail is. Okay. Well, I do know that he escaped. Let's see. After I drop my tablet, I'm not seeing it. He was a white guy. Ha! Is this it?
A prisoner's on the loose tonight after escaping the state prison in Yuma. Authorities say Jonathan Perryman is serving a 4-year sentence for misconduct involving weapons. He has been spotted, though, in the town of Somerton, south of Yuma, apparently wearing his gray hoodie and black pants. If you see him, call 911.
That's not it. It's driving me nuts. It just happened a few days ago. He was washed up. They found him in the water. I just don't remember which one it is. Hold on, let me go there. Hold on. Hold on. Home. I'm gonna click that link real quick. See if that's the guy I was talking about. See if that's the guy I was talking about. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Come on. I don't know if that's it. That might be it. That could be very well be it. Let me just make sure he's not in my history on searching for crap. Go out of there. Thank you, hippie grandma, for doing that too. I seen the article. That might be the guy. It might honestly be the guy. But I thought it was a different guy. But apparently I don't see. But, okay, so, our question is, y'all, do you want me to go over, not today, but what is today, Thursday, so tomorrow would be Friday. Are they gonna have court on Friday? Come on. Okay, so it says watch live. Adam Montgomery's, the little baby that went missing, I think he killed her. I think the girlfriend and that. I think they should have gave the baby back to the mom that was trying to be sober.
Sober, right? I don't know about that. Okay. So one of the things that you talked about on Direct was that whoever stole the guns didn't take the .45 because it was in your car, right? Right. And sort of you're assuming that if your .45 had been in the drawer when the guns were taken, the .45 would be gone today. That's what I'm assuming. But because it was in the car, it was not among the missing guns, right? Correct. And yet the .45 was in the drawer.
Adam Montgomery is being, his court date, his trial is for Adam Montgomery's firearm charges trial, date 1. And this started 3 hours ago. So when I get home tonight, I can do like a recap and watch it and take notes. And then we can either, maybe I can stream it from StreamYards and we can share it. I can share it. I gotta figure out how to do StreamYards. I do need to come up with the money to buy StreamYards. I do believe it's like 18 or 20 bucks to have StreamYards. But I definitely want to get StreamYards. And then I also wanted to need to get money up. I want to get a computer or like a laptop or something. Maybe a mic. Kind of want to build it up. But so right now, if you guys wanted to, the Law and Crime is doing the Adam Montgomery thing with the weapons. I honestly think he killed that little girl, and it's sad because we're never going to know the truth, because the one woman, I think she committed suicide, didn't she?
Good to see you, Flowers in the Attic. So I got my TV. Well, one of my TV. Let's be honest. I don't look at it this time. I think it's my ring light in here.
Okay, so is that monthly? I do believe so, Maria G. That's what Dumplin and Rebecca had said. Where I think she said it's either, I could tell you. StreamYards, it is. And with me not being able to work, because, you know, I'm on a fixed income, but I'm not able to really work anymore because my PTSD is so bad. Okay, so it says if I want to upgrade to the Ultra Stream, it's $18.99 monthly or $149 a year. I can't do that. course not. But you'd have to click that agree, and then to learn more about Ultra is multi-streaming. You can do themes, which gets unlocked, so I could have themes. You guys could be in color instead of being just what you are. You can customize a merch store. And much, much more. But yeah, you could do all kinds of stuff if you join. So this is monthly. I do have Cash App, babes. I do. It is. I do gotta get that though. I do gotta. Because StreamYard, Dumplin said StreamYard is better to use. So I would want to get StreamYard. Because Dumplin, Tattoo Angel, they all like StreamYard. Hold on, babes. I'm going to put it in here again. If you do bless me, I will make sure I give you a shout out and I thank you. I call them little blessings, you know. I don't like to just sit, you know. That's not my style. But there's that for ya. I got to go, and my next step is I might go to Walmart and take a peek at tires. I could probably call them, but I don't really know what my tire size is. I think it's a 15. I gotta get new tires though so I can go back home and see my dad. I don't want to drive, you know, too far with bad tires. I don't think I would be able to handle a breakout, not a breakout. I don't think I would be able to handle, what do they call them, when the tire blows off. What do they call it, a blowout? So if they call it a blowout, oh, thank you, Miss Maria G. Maria G, I adore you. Thank you so much for all your support. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys encouraging me, especially Tattoo Angel. Yeah, Walmart should have them. I should be able just to call a blowout. Yeah, well, I'm scared to have a blowout because some people can handle it okay, and then there's some that, you know, I guess when you go through a blowout, look on the side of the tires. It has the size on it. I want to say I bought them before from Walmart. We do have a place called Tire Man up here, but I don't know if I usually get the Douglas brand because the Douglas brand is a little bit cheaper. They're like $59 for a tire. My mom wanted to help me get tires because with me traveling back and forth, you know, my dad's home now from the rehab facility, guys. And when I talked to him the other day, he said, I really do miss you, babes. And I was like, I miss you too, Dad. I was like, you just know that I'm here and I love you and I'm sorry that you're not up, you know, like I'm sorry, you know, that I can't always come back and see you. But that's why I was like, well, I was glad that my dad was up here for surgeries and stuff and not in Cleveland. Because I was closer to him, you know, I was able to be up here for him. So that really made my day. Where I talked to him, he just said he missed me, and I said, Dad, I'm sorry, I got really bad, crappy, freaking fracking tires, and, you know, and my dad told me if I go up Friday, I'd have to get there early because my dad wants to do a transfer of death if something would to happen to him. He wants me to have his 2016 Kia SUV. So hopefully, I was working at this little gas station. I kind of go down, I help them out when I can. I fill in for them because sometimes if I sit at home with my PTSD and my anxiety, I just keep thinking of everything that I wish I could have changed or did better, or, you know. So I'm probably going to call Walmart and see I'm gonna go out there and see what my tires are. I think it's R something. So, and then like I said, I do want to get StreamYards. Maybe I could do a practice video on StreamYards later. I only need, I'm not that far away from watch time hours, guys. So I could really appreciate that. I do know my trigger story is still out there. It may, trigger some people, so just be aware. I did have the pink bunny rabbit for that. So I hope everybody has a blessed day. I'm gonna go see about looking at tires, and I might go down and see my dad. So I love you all, and Hippie Grandma, Maria G, Joey, Huntress, Dumpling, thank you all. I appreciate every single one of you. Maria G and all of you, thank you for being great mods. Thank God we didn't have trolls yet, but I'm sure we're going to get them eventually. I just got to be able to handle it a little bit better. But like I said, that the person that's using my name, I really hope you find Jesus. And I really hope that you learn how to love and care and not be hateful, because what you've been putting in people's chat rooms have been very sad. It breaks my heart. It really does. Thank you, Joey. Joey, you have an amazing day too. I gotta go get bugs too. I need to get some worms for the reptile. Worms and Debire roaches. They love Debire roaches, but they're always so darn expensive. Like, a count of 50 super worms is almost like $10. Oh, you have a good soul, darling. I try. Maria, you do too. I'm glad that you are out here sticking up for bullies. I appreciate that. And I love the roaches. Yuck. Ew, I could not eat them. Now, there is another roach out there that they can eat. But I guess, I watched this girl named Lizard Guru, and, she does all kinds of reptile videos on YouTube. Her name is Lizard Guru. And then there's another one. Her best friend does videos, too, of all kinds of, like, snakes, reptiles. And then there's the guy named Adam out there on Wicked Fudge Sicko. Wicked. What is that? I can't think of it. It says something like that. But there's this type of cockroach, Debire roach, that the bearded dragons can eat. But I guess they're like a really fast roach, and they're red, and they have like these really big wings. And the girl said she doesn't do those particular roaches because the fact that they reproduce like that. So if you get one lost in your house, she said you're going to have thousands of them. They reproduce really quickly. Yes, you knew it, Joey. You knew it. Wiccans. Why couldn't I say that? Wiccans, Wicked, reptiles. Wicked. I can't. I forgot, though. That is a tongue twister. I know. I'm trying to. Wiccans, Wicked, reptiles. He's a good guy, too. He's got lots of them. Now, he's from Canada. I do believe he's from Canada. But that Lizard Guru, she is awesome, too. And she said that it's got, like, it looks kind of red. I think she called it the red-winged Debire roach, cockroach. But it's got these big, giant wings on it. And it's gross. But she said they reproduce really, really fast. So, I gotta come up with something tomorrow for video-wise. If you guys have any suggestions or cases of either it could be related to domestic violence, or it could be true a crime or a case in your area. I try not to do too many kid cases. Now say that 10 times really quickly. No, Joey probably could do it. I couldn't. But just let me know, like, Maria, if you have anything from the UK, Like, I know there's a lot of criminals in the UK. Maybe we could do like a UK series on here. I know you've asked a creator to do that before. I think you were the one that asked a creator if we could do something like a UK series. And I have, I could steal somebody's, I can, use some of this. There's this old YouTuber I used to watch. She's from the UK and she did a UK series. I can't put it out there because I don't show them support anymore, especially what they did to mods and stuff. But oh, I have one from the UK where the woman is killed her boyfriend and pretended it was road rage. Okay, I want to say I've heard of that one. I might have heard of that one. Okay. Do you know the girl's name or anything? For the case? Other than the UK boyfriend? Because I could search it tonight. When I'm eating my edibles and... Just kidding. I do need an edible. My back is killing me right now. So UK. But yeah, aren't you the one that asked for a UK series of criminals? I could have swore you were the one and nobody's like... I love ideas. Anybody's got any ideas of stuff? I try not to do too many kid cases because it hurts me. But I'm trying to get better at being too much of emotional. So yeah, let me know. Maria, you said UK. Woman kills boyfriend. Blames on okay. Tracy Andrews. That's like the girl that shoved her and Lee Harvey was the boyfriend. And then Joey's got one. Do you follow Brian? Yes. Did you know he's got, oh God, he's got cancer. I love that Brian guy. He's the snake guy, ain't he? Yes, I do know the Brian one. I'm pretty sure Brian Zinziak is the one who's got pancreatic cancer, and he's devastated about it. And he's trying to build his zoo, right? Or his facility. He was in the means of getting this big building. Yes, there are loads of criminal here. There is, and I definitely would love to do a case on that. I would love, yes, I will help. I would do a series of UK. So we got that one. We'll do this one. We'll put this as number 1. Anybody else have one that they want to do, and then we can always go back? I definitely am interested in that one. How do you kill somebody and then put them in, how do you make it road rage? And then, that's like that lady that reminds me of, this is my Australian pen. My friend Jocelyn said these to me. Oh, for the bearded dragon I lost. Oh, I'm sorry you lost a bearded dragon. It's so hard when you lose those. I've lost 2. Baby girl died, which was Firecracker. Firecracker died. I wasn't even home for it. The hubby called me and I was bawling my eyes out. Rushed back home. And then 2 weeks later, my hubby's big guy, the fancy, he passed. So I asked this vet, I asked a vet, and I asked that one girl that used to be on PCP's channel. Is it Megan? It might have been Megan, the makeup girl, the makeup artist expert. I asked her, and she said that if there was blood found in their throat, that could have been a sign of liver failure in bearded dragons. Wow. The murders. Oh, there's more murderers. Paige, that's right, Paige. Well, I don't know why I was thinking Megan. Why was I thinking Megan? I think he did have a Megan, though, didn't he? I know there was Kim. But yeah, I had asked Paige, and Paige had said, if you find, and then I asked a vet that too, because I was like, well, let me get it verified. But, because I guess he said their throat was full of blood. So then we thought, well, maybe it ate one of the leaves off the fake trees that we put in there. Because they make plants and stuff for you to put in there. They said it's rare that a dragon... thank you, Maria. Thank you. We lost Steve almost a year and a half ago. Aww. I know, it's so hard. I'm so sorry. Was he a normal bearded or was he a fancy? There's a couple different types. Andrew, a former model and barmaid, attacked Harvey in his car. They had stopped following the argument. Stabbed him over 30. Oh my gosh. So, normal. Okay, so those are good. I love normal bearded dragons. They're so beautiful. Our new one is a morph, and her name is Camellia. Oh, we have Tangerine, who's orange. Kind of, we named her Tangerine, but we call her Princess, and we call her all kinds of names. But she is I want to say, we rescued her from one of the neighbors that we had met. My hubby had met a neighbor, and he said he had 2 dragons in the same tank, and that's not good. That poor baby dragon downstairs, she doesn't have metabolic bog disease, which is good. Mine did, but he didn't. But Tangerine has half of a tail. She's missing a little piece of her tail, and missing half of her tail, and she's got a couple toes missing on her front and back one. Boss Bitch. That's funny. That's an awesome name. We nicknamed her Boss Bitch. Yeah, my hubby and that's the doctor's office. I don't know why they're calling. So yeah. It was heartbreaking. It is. Steve has toes missing and a part of his tail too. Yeah, I don't know how it happens and why it happens, but it does. So, I just, it sucks. It really does. So I'm sorry you had to lose Steve. It is heartbreaking, Maria. But we've been here for almost 2 hours. I am going to do that case tonight, Maria. I'm going to look it up, and we can go over some stuff in it. And if you want to come tomorrow and help me do it, that'd be perfect. You can write in the chat, and work on it. And I'm gonna work on it tonight. Aw, I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Joey, thank you. Tell your wife I said hi. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I might do a short later on. And I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow with the case from the UK.